We've heard the word equality coming from the various social movements which have taken place in American society over the years. The desire for everyone to be on the same level with everyone else. The gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen, and we should strive to bridge this gap. It's not fair for others to have a better life than the majority of the world population. We should even things out so everyone can have a piece of the pie. Is this even logical? Can you have a world where everyone is on the same level? What would the world be in terms of technological advancement if everyone were on the same plane? Those who truly made an impact on this world were those who broke from the status quo, rose higher, and went on to lead others. The world is built on hierarchy. Those who excel shall lead. It's the natural order of things for someone to be the alpha of the group and take charge. It is natural for one person to excel over another. There are bosses, sergeants, teachers, team captains, CEOs, etc. There are those with authority and those under authority. This is based on what value these people bring to the table. There are cases where this isn't true always, mostly dealing with regular jobs. You can have an incompetent supervisor or boss over you. Honestly, though, if this person is so incompetent, they aren't going to be in this position for very long. Also, why aren't you in this position? If you know so much better than this person, then you should be in that position instead of them. What's stopping you? It can't be lack of ability, as you believe this person is unqualified to be where they're at. This doesn't mean you can't critique performance, but if you truly believe someone is unqualified for their position, then either you need to have them removed or you need to replace them. There's also the issue of what sort of equality we're looking for. Equal outcomes does not exist. We cannot and should not seek to control the results of someone's output. People should get as much out of their efforts as possible. To the winner goes the spoils. When speaking of redistribution of wealth, we can certainly lend aid to those unable to help themselves, but evening out income is a bad idea. We shouldn't have to take care of a class of people not willing to put in the work to climb the ladder. Those who have climbed the mountain of success shouldn't foot the bill for those who didn't. Not to say you should necessarily punish the poor for not excelling, but we need to allow people to reap what they sow. Average in, average out. Excellence in, excellence out. If the poor will be punished for not excelling, it should be natural. Those who do not achieve will not enjoy the same privileges and rewards of life as those who do achieve. There is one type of equality which does exist, and this is equality before the law. Everyone should be treated equally before the rules and regulations of society. No one should be given special treatment when it comes to how they are treated under the law. Everyone should be given an equal opportunity to excel with as little impediments as possible. You don't control the outcome, but you don't get in its way. Everyone isn't the same. Everyone does not have the same output, therefore they should not have the same results. The world shouldn't cater to the lowest common denominator. Oppression is a form of controlling outcomes. When you set up a system where a certain segment of society is to be kept at a certain level and is prevented from advancing, this is unnatural selection. The people exacting the oppression feel allowing this people group to realize their potential will be detrimental to them. If you can only excel by diminishing others, you demonstrate your inability to compete. It shows you are weak, especially when you give this people group the ability to excel in other areas, and they don't just do well, they completely dominate. Michael Jordan didn't sabotage other players to win basketball games. He simply outperformed the competition. You're the best when you show you can outdo everyone else. When you have to throw pitfalls in front of the competition in order to win, it's a sign of inferiority. Imagine running against someone in a race and always losing to this person. Instead of making yourself a better runner, you decide on the last race, when they pull ahead of you as they always do, you're just going to shoot them dead. You make it to the finish line first, with your competitor laying dead, and declare yourself the winner. You didn't achieve anything here. You stole an outcome. There is no pride in this, and you just let everyone know you don't have what it takes. You quit at trying to become great and just decide to be a crook. Anyone okay with this is an inferior specimen. Everyone should be allowed to be all they can be and not be impeded by anything other than the natural obstacles of life. They should receive the rewards commensurate to their output, whether small or great. If you want the best, you must be the best. May the best man always win.